Hey guys, Aaron Cybertron Zane here, and today I'm back with another episode of Road to Rank, where I climb the online VGC 17 ladder and provide live commentary as I go. As always, we're just kicking back things with the new team that we've been featuring for about a week or so. Had a lot of fun games with this one for sure. Like I mentioned in the last one, definitely one of my favorite teams that I've used so far in VGC 17, and it's been putting in work, so hope you guys have been enjoying it, and if you do enjoy Road to Rank, I would really appreciate it if you could leave a like on the video. It would mean a lot to me. But we're just going to keep looking for some games today, basically picking right where we left off in the last one. And yeah, I really like a lot of different components on the team. I think like Feeney's definitely been pulling its weight. Porygon 2 is an offensive beast in so many games. Like I bring it for offense more than I do for Trick Room. Ninetales with the Aurora Veil is definitely really cool as well. We haven't seen too many Ninetales on like perform well at the major VGC 17 events we've had so far, which were London Internationals and then what was it? Dallas Regionals and San Jose Regionals. So, yeah, I'm wondering if, if one of them will pop up. I think a couple might have made day 2 over in London. But, yeah, nonetheless, we're going to get into our first game of the day. 1775 rated opponent from Japan. I'm already really scared of this because anytime I see a Now Eagle or a Pheromosa, my heart pounds because you have no idea whether they're carrying the Z move, Life Orb, Focus Sash, or a choice item. And those two are some of the more hard-hitting Pokemon in the format. So he's got Now Eagle, Talonflame, Gastrodon, Pheromosa, Garchomp, and Tapu Lele. So let's see. Pheromosa is like a pretty direct counter to Porygon, so I anticipate my opponent's going to lead with that. And that's not good. The other really annoying thing is that Pheromosa could carry Ice Beam. Like Pheromosa plus Now Eagle here, it's actually really scary. I think I'm gonna go Arcanine and Ninetales because Arcanine gives me the Intimidate on the Pheromosa, which is good, and maybe setting up a Aurora Veil would be important in this one. Who do I want in the back though? I don't think this is a game for Feeney, unfortunately. I think instead I'm actually going to go Porygon and Muck. And however, the issue in this team comp is that I don't like Gastrodon is going to be a nuisance to deal with, especially because I don't have a way to nuke it. I don't have a grass type attack on this team either, so Feeney like might have been worth bringing solely for Gastrodon because Gastrodon can give my team a lot of trouble, so I have to play very carefully around that. And I'm not looking forward to this team composition against my opponent. Like, it's just really hard. And Pheromosa plus Now Eagle, both just such strong Pokemon. And obviously they're more frail, but they don't have to worry about that fact when they're hitting first. So I don't think I've gone with this lead too often, but I'm going to go with Ninetales and Arcanine. He does go with Now Eagle and Pheromosa. Okay, that's what I thought, but I still don't really know how I can play around this. I mean, I could just Blizzard immediately. I'm really scared of Scarf Now Eagle though, because that would outspeed me. He also just could protect Pheromosa turn 1. So, got the lead I was kind of expecting. Still don't really know what to do against it. Could switch in a Mach and protect Ninetales. Do I want to take that damage? My goal should be to eliminate Pheromosa because then Porygon 2 can come in. Yeah, I'm going to do that expecting Pheromosa to protect. But like I said, he could be choiced, so he might not even have protect. Oh, and we're probably going to see it. Well, if I were him, I would target down the Ninetales slot with Now Eagle, which is why I'm making this play. Nice. Okay. Turn 1 works out. Depending on what Now Eagle does here. He could like Z move me, which would be a very big meme. No. But he power gems into Muck. Good call. Ugh, that's not good. If anything, we do confirm Now Eagle's not Scarf though, because Pheromosa took the hail damage first. So yeah, wasn't the perfect turn, but I was really worried. Like, I'll take that, and Muck taking damage there isn't too bad because I heal back to full anyway. So I will just Blizzard here. And I think I'm just going to go for a simple knockoff onto Now Eagle. Let me think this through. One thing I realized is that, like, sometimes when I commentate or when I make moves, I end up either picking too quickly or I don't consider all the options, which is why I end up with pretty evident misplays occasionally, so I do want to think things fully through here, but I think I'm in an okay position to just Blizzard knockoff. Yeah. You could switch Pheromosa out here. I'd really love to eliminate that right now, though. Let's see. I also, like, I could have Icy Winded or Aurora Veiled, but I don't think either of those are good right now, because my goal should be to eliminate Pheromosa. Yay, here's the Z move. Yeah, okay, so this is all out pummeling. That's probably going to target Muck. I don't think that knocks me out at -1, but it's likely he doubled up into Muck. So I could have protected Muck. Maybe I should have done that. And this could still knock me out outright with Intimidate. I really don't know. Oh gosh, this is so deadly. Okay, never mind. Muck and... Oh, that was close. But at least I eliminate the Pheromosa, and that's the biggest threat to my Porygon 2. Oh, I get the freeze. Does he unthaw? Oh, that's really unfortunate. I don't know what Nihigo is doing there. Like, I think I still would have been in a perfectly fine position, because if he doubles up onto my Muck, then I lose Muck, but I still have Ninetales, which outspeeds him. But now this is really nice. Oh, and he's actually Specs. Okay, that makes a lot of sense. Because I was going to say, Power Gem did a lot to Muck, especially without a Life Orb. So this is what I mean. When you go against these Pokemon, you literally do not know. Like, is it Choice? Is it Sash? Is it Life Orb? Is it Z move? Because it could be any of those. Z move on Nihigo is less often, but... Okay, that's a very fortunate freeze there. I don't think I needed that, but that makes this game a lot easier, and I'll be sad if I lose now, because I'm in a pretty, you know, solid position to take this one. Especially with Chomp in the back. I still have my Focus Sash, so I can actually just go for a very safe Blizzard play here. And he's... Knowing this team, he's probably Scarf Chomp, to be honest with you. But I think I have the tools for this one. I'm trying to think. If he's Scarf Chomp, I don't want to lose Muck here. So I'm actually going to switch Muck into Arcanine, because Arcanine doesn't do anything damage-wise right now. But it gets the Intimidate onto Garchomp, but if it is Scarf, then Rock Slide will do less damage, and Rock Slide plus Scald probably won't knock me out. And if he locks himself into Rock Slide, then Porygon 2 can win the game. So I'm just covering my options right now, otherwise he'll Protect here. Yeah, perfectly fine with me. Let's see. I could freeze him on Gastrodon here as well, but yeah. Him not having great checks to Ninetales is helping me out a lot. Oh, he actually has Muddy Water. But good thing is Blizzard can't miss. Let's see how much this does. Not enough. Okay. Accuracy drop on Arcanine's scary, though. I think he probably goes for the double right now with Chomp. That's fine, though. That Gastrodon also looks more offensive based off how much damage it took there. So I'm just going to Blizzard here. And Snarl. Confirm that Garchomp is not Scarfed, and that means that... And not Assault Vest, so yeah, he has to go for the double and doesn't get it, so that's going to be GG. So, yeah, that's... Blizzard's going to obliterate Garchomp. I want to know the item on Gastrodon now, I'm really curious, because... And I do hit with Snarl as well, so yeah. Even if he got the double off there, Gastrodon still would have taken a ton of damage, and yeah, okay, so I was anticipating he had Sludge Bomb, because he looks like a very offensive Gastrodon, but I knew that he still wouldn't be able to knock me out if I hit the Snarl. So, this ends up probably being a 4-0, but the freeze on Nihigo was definitely very fortunate. So, yeah, definitely a little bit lucky about that. And... it really comes down to who he targeted with Nihigo that turn. So let's say he targets down Muck, which I think he probably should have done. Then I lose Muck, and then it's a little bit dicier because I don't have a physical type attacker, and Nihigo's special defense, as you saw, was pretty good. So then it would come down to me utilizing Porygon. Losing Muck would actually have been pretty bad too, because of the fact that it was a pretty good answer against Gastrodon. Although Ninetales' Blizzards were doing a hefty amounts of that Gastrodon, so I think like Tri-Attack and Blizzard combinations could have knocked that out. And Porygon 2 in the back obviously can check the Garchomp. It's just a question of what the moveset on the Gastrodon is, because I could also Snarl it and Will-O-Wisp it with my Ninetales. Or, sorry, with my Arcanine. So, yeah, I mean, one of the benefits of using Arcanine is, or sorry, I keep on mixing them, of using Ninetales is that you can get freezes. And, you know, you never want to be looking, or you never want to put yourself in a position where you need the freeze, but, you know, one benefit is that you do have the 10% chance of freezing on either, and that's a 19% chance for one freeze or both freezing, which is pretty good. 81% chance that you don't get either freeze, but I mean, that's almost 20% chance that you get a freeze, and Blizzard can't miss when hail is up, which is why, you know, it's just such a solid kind of option. And so, I mean, I kind of talk about preventing RNG a lot in VGC and in competitive Pokemon, and you know, one of the things is if you're using a slower team, you're often more susceptible to crits and to flinches. And for example, in the last episode, you know, we were getting flinched by Rock Slide, and that's because we were slower, right? And so if you're moving second, then obviously you can get flinched by Rock Slide, whereas if you're attacking before them, you can't even flinch them. That's why Trick Room is a really solid option a lot of the times, and historically it's been one of the best strategies in VGC, because if you set up Trick Room, then you almost are always attacking first, so, you know, they can't flinch you, maybe they can crit you, but that will happen after you attack, and often you can utilize that to your advantage. So, yeah, just, you know, some things to know, but I think that game could have played out very differently if I didn't get that freeze. I think I would have been in a still okay position because Ninetales was looking really strong, but with the Gastrodon in the back, it would have been a little bit trickier, and I would have had to play a little bit smarter. But yeah, fortunately, I managed to pull through. And lead matchup is so important in a game like the last one. Can't find someone, so we'll just jump back on again. But yeah, I got distracted real quick. But yeah, I wanted to lead matchup's really important because if I led Porygon 2, that's like an instant lose right there. Which is why I almost never lead Porygon 2 against Pheromosa. It's tempting because it's like, oh, it's Pheromosa, you know, it's really frail, but it has high jump kick and often the Z move, and either of those kind of just obliterate Porygon, so you really have to watch out for that. And, you know, Pheromosa is just a very, very big offensive threat. You really don't want it to stay on the field for longer than a knockout. Like, if you can knock it out before it picks up a knockout, that's great. If you can trade knockouts for it, often great as well. Because, like, it is so brutal, especially if it chains Beast Boost off. For me, the scariest thing, we're finally going to find an opponent, the scariest thing is when they have Ice Beam, because then I can't even bring Garchomp safely. Very kind of similar team compositions here, not very similar, but pretty similar. He's got Arcanine, Porygon 2, and Feeny as well, surrounding that with the cast of Kartana, Araquanid, and Metagross. So let's see, once again. These matchups are always tricky. And I did not get Freeze Dry on my Ninetales yet, so once again, dealing with Araquanid is going to be a little bit tricky. I think Muck is a pretty solid lead option here, though. I really like Muck Garchomp, because Garchomp just covers the Metagross or the Arcanine. I think Arcanine could come out as a lead here. Ninetales for Aurora Veil is kind of tempting, but it does literally nothing other than that, and I think I might need a little bit more offense in this game. Who do I want in the back? So Muck Garchomp, what gives me trouble if I lead that? Kartana, potentially. Maybe I'll still want Arcanine for Intimidate and Snarls. The thing is, I really want Feeny and Porygon too. Yeah, I think I'm going to go with those two. Which is tough, because I don't get my Intimidate anymore, and Intimidate's really big against Araquanid. Yeah, I think if I... So far, this team I've played with, like, I haven't really made any changes, bar getting rid of Marowak for Garchomp. It's been working out, like, really, really well as a whole, the team. But I think Araquanid is definitely something I'm a little bit more scared of. That's part of the reason why I want to bring Porygon, because I can at least recover and try attack for damage. He actually goes with the Araquanid Feeny as a lead here. Not what I was anticipating, but I would say more beneficial because, like, this favors me a little bit more. He's got the heavy offense on his side, of course, though. Okay. So I've got the Z move potential. I'm really scared of his Z move from Araquanid. Could just double protect turn 1. My goal really should be should be to knock out Araquanid. But I don't want to lose Chomp on the first turn. Maybe I'll play more defensively. I'm gonna protect and switch in a Porygon. Because Chomp, yeah, sure, threatens Feeny with Poison Jab or Araquanid with the Z move, but that's not enough for me. I think Garchomp has more utility on that. Attack increase, unfortunate. Does he protect with Araquanid? Huh. 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 Oh no. Goodbye. That just happened. Please target Muck at least. Give me something. Okay. I'm still kind of boned, to be honest. There's so much. Oh my god. Can you hear that? That's my soul breaking into half. Oh, that is so bad. Okay, well, I need to knock out a Raccoonid right now. I'm gonna double into it because the damage output from Feeny is insignificant. That just happened. Wow. And he's calm minding. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. I think I've lost. I'm not giving up, but this is really bad. Oh, he's faster too. Oy. Is that banded? That's gotta be banded. That does so much damage, man. What the heck? What the heck? Wow, props to my opponent. I have not seen self-swagger with Feeny utilized well. And this is just deadly right now. I'm gonna Moonblast. Who does he have in the back? Trick Room might be the call, but he could also switch Arachnid out. That would not be fun. I'm gonna Moonblast and Ice Beam, because he could switch into Cart. No, he just stays in. Okay, my Feeny's faster too. That's good to confirm. That better knock him out. I was like, oh jeez, if that doesn't knock out, it's definitely... I think I've still lost this one. He knows Muddy Water though, which is good, because I don't want to take damage with my Feeny right now, so that shouldn't do too much. Hopefully no accuracy drop, please. Why do I jinx myself like this? That's also very bad. Every accuracy drop matters when you're playing the Feeny War because you both want to stay in after your calm minding. So that's not good. But I'll take that over the Moonblast. Oh, I did not see that turn one coming. I did not see that coming at all. Okay. I need to get Feeny in the range where I can obliterate it with my Garchomp, but that's kind of hard. Especially with Porygon 2 coming out from his end. Oh gosh, this is... I need all the damage I can get on Feeny right now, so I'm going to Calm Mind. But I'm really worried about that accuracy drop, to be honest with you. If you didn't get that, I feel a little bit more comfortable in my position, because our Feenys would be around the same. But this is going to get just really ugly, honestly. I guess he's just specifically going for Muddy Water drop, or accuracy drops right now, which would kind of make sense. A little bit frustrating, though. Come on! Okay. Oh my gosh, I literally am not doing any damage to that. Oh, this is so bad. The double drop 2 is so bad. Poor Feeny, man. I think I've got to switch out into Chomp here, and I have to hope I can Moonblast, Poison Jab, knock out Feeny next turn. But he could read me here and just Ice Beam. Oh. Okay, I'll take that. He could have Moonblasted Porygon, though, which would also be no bueno. It's not over yet, but it's looking grim. All comes down to what Feeny does here. If he Moonblast Porygon, I'm toast. But I think he's gonna Muddy Water again, or Moonblast my slot. Yep, Muddy Water. Oh, he said every single one. Please don't drop my accuracy again. Please. Okay. Well, that's promising at least. So here's the thing. If I knock out Metagross, he doesn't have very good damage output. But I am staring... Like, I still have a -2. Am I at +3 right now? No, +2. I think I want to double up onto Feeny here. And I'm going to do it. I'm going to Tectonic Rage as well, because it does more than Poison Jab. Stays in with both. Darn, but I could have knocked out Metagross here. This still could be bad even if I connect it. I don't know what item his Metagross has. That's the other concern. Maybe I should have just targeted Metagross down. Because if I target that down, then it's my Feeny. But I really was predicting it switching into Porygon there. I also need to hit my Moonblast right now, and I'm at -2. Please. Okay, at least we hit that. At least we hit that. But without Muck, it's still going to be hard to win the game. Let's see what Metagross does here, though. Meteor Mash. Into Feeny. Does that knock me out? Oh! Okay. Okay. We're still living. I still don't know how I can really win this. Is he banded? I don't know that damage output, and I used Band Metagross too. This might honestly come down to whether I can hit a Muddy Water or not at -2. Because I don't think he'll protect here, so I really would like to just Muddy Water Fire Fang. I'm going for it. He doesn't protect. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Please. Oh, sad boys. What? Wait, but he flinched. It's not over. What the? Fire Fang flinch. Out of anything that could have happened, it was a Fire Fang flinch. Okay, we get another shot. We get another shot. I don't know whether he's banded. I think he's banded. Can I get the special attack increase? Okay. Yeah, Muddy Water and try attack. If he has Trick Room, he could protect Trick Room, but I could reverse it with my Porygon, and he doesn't have a way to knock me out. Oh my gosh. Please! Please! Yes! Okay, well, it's not over yet. But that should knock him out. Oh no, that's not. Oh, he's AV! He's AV! No! Oh, I should have seen that one coming. Well, Porygon could actually still pull this off. Especially with Tri-Attack advantage on my side. Oh my gosh, this is crazy. I'm gonna recover here, and then I'll Trick Room the next turn. Oh, no, 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 no. He outspeeds me. What? What? No way. Oh my god. I forgot he had the act. Okay, I mean, I still need to get lucky here, but, boy, you can bet that I'm recovering right now. Oh, he's still faster. Wow, what the heck? Miss. Wait, is he? Oh, now he's Trick Rooming. Ah. That's very smart. Hammer arm can't miss. I think he's got this one. Ah, AV Metagross. That's... Woof. What do I go for here? He hammer arms. I don't know hammer arms PP. Maybe I just keep recovering. Oh, it actually can miss. Wow, I literally, for some reason, thought its accuracy was 100. Okay, well, that's also a game changer. This game's ridiculous. He also could freeze me at any point. What is Hammer Arms PP? I actually don't know. I'm not giving up, guys. Like, if you ever have a chance of winning a game, you go for it. I think I probably run out of PP before he does. That miss helps me out, but it is only 16. I don't think 2 Hammer Arms knock me out. Let's just be sure here. I'll recover this turn. Well, another thing to know that I can oh, yeah, that does... Yeah, actually... I might need to stall out Trick Room here. Yeah. I mean, he just needs a crit or freeze anything. Like, the odds are heavily stacked against me right now. But I ain't giving up. There are what, 2 more turns of Trick Room? Yeah. I'm gonna recover the next 2 turns and then try attack Metagross. Status condition would be great too. This does a lot. Like 156 down to 70. That's 86 damage. Holy cow. Which isn't half a Porygon. Like, I'm healing back pretty much everything. A little bit more, but Ice Beam just brings me back. I'm about to get frozen too. That's just how it works. This is crazy though. Like, I could still win this. I might just fast forward from here until the end so I don't have to keep you guys waiting, because there's not much commentary that I can really offer right now, so I probably will do that. I've not been counting Hammer Arm PP turns, though. A miss would also be really huge, again, when... The point where the miss would matter is when he, when would the miss matter? The miss would matter when, like, when I'm outside of Trick Room, which is right now. I'm gonna reverse this Trick Room right now. Because Tri-Attack definitely doesn't knock out Metagross. Wait, what? How fast is Metagross? Oh, wait. Oh, okay, because we both Trick Room, never mind. Oops. Yeah, except that doesn't actually really help my case. How do I win this? I need a miss, right? Maybe I should have just Tri-Attack Metagross there. I think that's game. I should have just gone for the Tri-Attack, hoping for a status condition. Oh, it was a Valley. He could miss still. He could miss still. But I'm in KO range from a Hammer Arm now. Unless he's run. No, there's no way he's run out of PP already. Okay. Oh, I tried. Like, Could I have even won? Probably not, because I would have used all my recovers against his Porygon 2's recover, but I was not gonna give up there. But that was a game where I was like, it was very hard to win after the first turn, and if I hit both my Muddy Waters, I would have won too, because he was Assault Vested, and Feeny would just win the game against Porygon. But hitting 2 Muddy Waters when you're at -2 accuracy, not exactly the best. So yeah, it was kind of crazy because I got a little bit lucky and I had the Fire Fang flinch and the Ice Beam miss on a Porygon, but I would say the Muddy Water misses onto my Tapu Fini definitely mattered a little bit more. But I can't feel too bad about that. My opponent was going for Muddy Water specifically to put myself in a position where if he does get the accuracy drop, he's in a pretty solid place to win. So really playing the odds to his favor. That was a really crazy episode. Unfortunately, we don't pull out with the win there, but I can't feel too bad. I tried to go for what I did, and I was so hyped once Muddy Water hit Metagross, and I was like, oh, it's Assault Vested. RIP the dream. But yeah, that was a really fun one. So hope you guys enjoyed this one. As always, please leave a like if you did, and I'll see you guys next time. Alright, peace.